I mean, we've had plenty of conversation. We've brought a few artists up already.
We certainly just bring up a lot. It was quite eclectic, wasn't it?
K1, Drake.
Code
You Radical. Planet Giza, Future, Gunna, Young Thug,
Blazon, Nobu Woods,
Earth, Wind and Fire,
Jack James, Tendai, Amalu,
Tribe Called Quest. All right, how are we kicking this off then?
Should we just get straight into it?
Yeah, just go, bro. I'm ready when you Yeah, bro.
Alright.
Yeah. What's the first topic? We doing recent rotation? You want to do recent rotations?
I thought we were doing this.
This is informal chat.
Yeah, bro, this is informal.
Oh, okay. So
what's your week been saying?
I mean,
I've seen you what? I saw you this week.
Well, yeah, I saw you yesterday, mate.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
times in a week.
Oh,
That's too many times for my liking, isn't it? So no. You're great, obviously. So yeah, it's been good, man. Just work and that. Trying to do a bit of listening to music in preparation for this. But just listen to music in general, innit?
Yeah.
I was mentioning to you before. Obviously, I heard a bit of the Drake leak.
Oh yeah. Wait, where was it leaked?
I saw it on just like a random reel, like it was literally random thing. But then I heard the music in the background of the reel, and I was like, this sounds like a Drake beat.
Like legit.
And I looked at the comments and was like, yeah, this is a leak from Ice Man, and it sounded pretty good. It sounded pretty good. It sounded like,
thank goodness.
Obviously, it's not him pushing anything out and doing anything new, but it sounds very Scorpion adjacent, which is probably the last album I was like fully bumping of Drake, so it sounds good.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that for sure. Same.
It was interesting. I was going to say to you before, I was listening to Views today.
Okay.
Yeah. So my car, the aux is like messed.
Right.
And I ain't got Bluetooth. It's an old car in it.
Okay.
And so CDs is where it's at. And so I was, I got the Views CD and I was playing it, and I was like, it's actually nice to listen to album like in sequential order and
in
stuff.
Its entirety.
Yeah. And it's just very good, isn't it?
Yeah. It's hard. I mean, it's hard to listen. There's only a few artists now where you can listen to the full album. Drake was one of those artists that was really good at that before, I would say. Up to CLB for me.
I was gonna say,
for me, but I mean, some people love it after as well. So we'll see. But no, I'm looking forward to it. What other music-related things have happened this week to me? Obviously, we went to the launch party yesterday. Yeah, Code You Radical.
Big him up.
Guy.
Don't Look Down, out now.
Out now? Well, it's been out probably when we released this.
Yeah.
Possibly. But yeah, album is very good. Obviously, he's the guy. Proper artistry, I think.
Yeah,
I think what's so good about him is he uses like a lot of like bass guitar and stuff like that. So it's got a very timeless feel to it for his music. Similar to, I know you're a hater, but similar to like To Pimp a Butterfly and stuff. Like when we did a pilot last week of this episode, you were hated on To Pimp.
That up, man.
So it's got that like bass guitar. It's not 808s. A lot of his music is you kind of can't place it.
Yeah.
So and I feel he's always kind of done that, and he's always got like a lot of like classic instruments, like real instruments in his music. So yeah, he's popping off, and he's always got like background singers and stuff like that. It's like proper musical event when he releases. So yeah, it's good, man. So hopefully like it does well, and like he can keep on releasing this type of quality. But
it's great. It's great for UK music, that, honestly. Such a musical album, so many great collaborators, a lot from the UK scene as well, actually. Which, you know, often with like features, it can feel like just like, it's for the namesake, innit? Like, he's got a track with so-and-so, but these are like, it's like worlds blending in such a natural sense, which is banging.
Yeah, I mean, you say that in terms of like the UK collabs. Like my favourite feature is US is Planet Giza,
right?
Which is one of the singles. And I was like, damn, I didn't know these guys had connects like this. And it's clean. And that, again, Planet Giza as well. I don't know enough about them. I've got so many of their songs and like albums saved to my phone, but I don't even know if it's one person or two or anything.
There's three of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a group. It's definitely a group, but I don't know enough. But again, they're another artist. Like production is always super clean,
and it's music like instrumental as well.
Yeah. So if you listen to the Koji single with them, it sounds like their productions kind of they've had a lot of like input in that, which is really good. So yeah, I mess with them heavy. Yeah.
You said you went gym today. What was he training?
Big chest day. Big push day. I'm back on it. It's that. Was it the September, December lock in?
The winter arc.
The winter lock in.
This guy.
So I'm on like a little mini bulk, like calorie surplus, pushing. And I'm back to like as strong as I have been, anyways, in terms of push and stuff.
Decent.
So yeah, luckily I've been locked in and been listening to Future and stuff.
Of course.
Holding me down. Future, Gunna, Young Thug have been holding me down in the gym for like 5 years now. So yeah, I've been Young Thug Light It Up is still.
Oh, you're still hitting that.
It's still my tune.
Listen,
that's 2018, I think.
That's been like Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, top song every year. No, it's not top song anymore. It's just that's probably because of lack of gym for me. But it's top 5 every year, 100%. It's just got a bounce, and the BPM is like perfect for like any just getting gas.
For any reps.
Yeah. So yeah, that's me, man. That's me. So what have you been listening to this week?
So I've been listening to the Jo EP.
Okay.
Relatively new. It's called Hue. It's just I think it's 4 tracks, but yeah, I've been rocking with Jo for a minute, and yeah, it's just a mood, innit? It's just the whole mood. His production's good, his songwriting and melody's good. So yeah, just one of them ones you can bump loud. What else? All right, have you heard of an artist called Blazon?
No, I haven't.
All right, you should check him out. So
okay.
Blazon is Blaxian.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Ring a bell or no?
Yeah, I know you say that it might, but go on, continue.
But yeah, I come across him a while ago. I forget what the song's called, but he's banging.
Okay.
He's banging. I think it was, to be fair, I think I come across him on social media. Like he's got quite like instantly hooky sort of like videos, but you know, normally them things don't really like capture my attention, but instantly the production was like good and stood out. And it's like it's very funky. Like he's definitely sort of like funky R&B, but like not like UK funky, but like funky bass lines with R&B, but like almost Michael Jackson-esque in the sort of style of it. And yeah, he's just been consistent with stuff, and like he's kind of like definitely one of my go-to listens at the moment. Yeah, he's got a couple bangers, just like feel good tunes, and his visuals are getting like all of his like social media visuals are like, yeah, they're just quite engaging. He's got a very interesting style of shooting stuff, which it makes it just dynamic, man, and cool and good to look at. So I've been rocking with him for a minute. So yeah, definitely check him out. He's cool. I like him a lot. What else have I been listening to? So I discovered an artist this week called Nobu Woods.
Nobu Woods, right? Okay.
Yeah. I really don't know much more information than that. So I need to do some research and have some more facts to tell you. But again, it's like a bit more of the sort of like moody R&B, like, but the soundscape's interesting. You know, Blazon's like a bit more sort of like funky and happy and romantic and stuff. This is a bit more sort of like moody, and a bit slower, like tempo wise and stuff. But it was interesting. I forget how I come across them. But yeah. Okay. There's a couple ones my side. What about you?
Yeah, so you've got all like new releases and stuff like that. I need to look into all of that stuff. I'm going back. Okay. I think. No, I'll go one new. I mentioned this to you last week as well. I'm still listening to the Chance the Rapper album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Have you got a standout track or a couple from that?
No, I don't. Only because the way I've listened to it at the moment is just through the album, which I try, if I like really like an artist, I try to listen to the whole project properly. And I knew from some of his singles and like some of the singles that haven't even made it into the album that he's released recently, that it sounds like he's kind of coming back and he's going to be the guy again. So I was like, you know what, let me listen to this properly and just kind of sit down and take it in. Nice. And yeah, it's clean. I like Chance the Rapper because one, he's good at like kind of like whimsical kind of rapping on like good beats and stuff. But then there's the other side where he'll have like kind of a like a choir in the back and he's doing like almost like the ultralight beam and stuff like that when he was rapping on that. It's got that kind of vibe as well. So he can do the lyrical side and he can do the fun side as well. Yeah. And it's got both of that. Whereas I feel his album before was like, it was too happy. It was super. There needs to be some type of conflict or struggle in that album for me, I feel. And there wasn't that in the last one. It was because obviously he was all wifed up and happy and stuff, which is fair news. Like, it happens to the best of us. But but now, obviously, I think they've actually split and stuff. But you can kind of feel that into the music as well. So yeah, that's really good. And then in terms of the throwbacks, because there was a period I was listening to a lot of new music over the last like month or so. After a while, I kind of get burnt out a little bit, so I like to listen to like old stuff to like recalibrate me. So Earth, Wind and Fire, All in All, is the album. Just best album. It's like one of my top, I'll say top 5 albums is for me. Okay. And then another one, because again, that's just all bassline, funky, and it's almost like theatrical in a way. There's so many moving parts in it, and it all just comes together and works. So it's just absolute slappers. Put that on when you're in the kitchen, when you're like doing commutes and that, and you're just vibing. And then the third one for me is, again, a throwback, is A Tribe Called Quest, because the reason why that's in my recent rotation, as you know, I'm getting into vinyls and stuff.
I do.
And when you first get it, like, you start playing vinyls all the time and you're like, I'm in it. And then there's like a little drop off after a while where you just don't touch it. And you see it in the corner of the room, you're like, I should try to probably play that, but it's like so much of a faff sometimes, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie. But so I just made a conscious effort to like put something on. So, and it was Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders, which again is one of my top 5 albums as well.
You got the slip mat for that now?
Yeah, no, I've got slip mat for Low End Theory, which is the album before, which is also a slapper as well, bro. So
that's clean. But
So one new and two old. So obviously we want to bring a bit of structure to our podcast. So we're going to have segments like recent rotations, which we've spoken about on every episode or most episodes. I think another segment that we're going to have that we talked about is the focus artists. And I believe this week it is K1.
Yeah.
Right? And we said we're going to do a bit of research and stuff behind the artists. Just obviously we've listened to the music and we want to go a little bit deeper and know little bits of facts and that for the listeners. Obviously I've done zero. I've done nothing, but you have. So
I have.
So you're going to lead the way and I'm going to be a listener like everyone else, and hopefully we can have a discussion around that, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, cool.
However, you say you've done zero research. I feel like that's a good place to start, to be fair.
Yeah.
Just in terms of, how did you like first come across her, or like what's your earliest memory of her coming into your like periphery and being like, yo?
Yeah, so I got into K1 like most people get into artists nowadays, social media, right? So Instagram Reels. I think the first song I heard was Worst Behavior, which I think was the first single on this album. And I was like, this sound is clean. And I didn't even realize that she was British at that point.
Okay, fair.
And I was like, bro, she's English as well. This is crazy, you know? Like, we're like the R&B scene is back up again. Like, we're doing it again. So yeah, that's what got me hooked. And then I started following her on Insta, and I was just like waiting for new releases, and like it was like hit after hit, like clean, like almost trap soul-y kind of sounds and stuff, which I was here for. And the album dropped, and then it was like mad. Again, similar to when I was talking about Koji Radical, again, like in terms of like choirs and stuff in the background, got like old school soul and stuff. I was like, yeah, this is beats, bro. So yeah, so I've followed her from then. Yeah. In terms, so basically this whole album launch, I've been a part of, as a listener, innit? But that's about it. But I don't know anything else.
Okay, interesting. So, how did you think her name was pronounced?
So I've got a problem with like artist names and stuff. So I'm not embarrassed to say, like, I thought it was Queen before, or like Quan or something like that, or something. I don't know. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was K1 until you said. To be fair.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah, it was until you said it at some like. I think
what
was the second single that she released? It's gonna jar me out. I'll think about it later. I'll bring it back. But I think that was my top song of 2024.
Okay.
I was bumping it every day, every day. So and yeah, I think I mentioned it to you, and then you were like, oh yeah, that's K1. Yeah, she's gonna have an album coming out soon or something like that. And I was like, right, is that how you say her name? I was like, okay, I'll put that in the back pocket quickly.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. You're not the only one. I've seen someone else say Queen as well. So it makes sense, innit? People love to be like getting rid of the vowels, and so you're like, oh.
I mean, that is a bit of a stretch to go from KWN to K1, I would say.
Do you know why it is?
No.
All right. So obviously, man done the research.
Yeah, this is why you got the laptop.
So her name is Kyra Wilson, or Kai Wilson. So K is obviously for the first name, and then she basically was like Wilson.
WN. Right.
Smush that together.
K1.
That's what you get. And initially, fun fact, it was like the initial K and then the number one.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Probably more sense
to me.
And then her manager. So she's actually been going for a minute, and her manager was like, not gonna lie, it's giving drill rapper.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not an R&B artist. It's not like that is a rapper, 100%.
And so
but as well, if it was K1, I would know she's English, 100% as well.
But you would personally, if that was me, I would see that name and be like, I'm expecting drill.
Yeah, I would skip it.
And then I'm thinking, I've got a conception of what this is going to be.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be like, until someone tells me it's popping, might not check for it.
Yeah, it's 100%.
So I feel like it's actually more intriguing than it's.
No, I agree. I'm just saying in terms of like being able to pronounce it off the bat.
Oh yeah, I thought it was like known. When I first saw it written down, I was like, oh, like known.
Ooh, yeah, no.
And I was watching her interview with Chucky as well, actually. He's done a great piece with her, and he was like saying that when he first come across her, he was like, yo, she's cold. And so he was doing his radio show.
Yeah.
And it was, I think it was one of the first times he was saying that he had done like a big artist spotlight type thing. And he was like, back in her heart, she's so good. He was like, the amount of times that I said over the airwaves, yo, this is known. And then he was like, when I clocked, I was like, this is terrible. But, so yeah, it's not, I feel like
so it can happen to the best of us.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah. All right, cool. So we're going to get into some timeline stuff.
Okay.
Just to like contextualize her musical career and stuff. How long do you think that she's been like going, like officially releasing music?
So I would say, from me, hearing from her, probably like in 2024, but like early 24, I would say maybe like just a year before that, in terms of like, I don't know if she's attached to like a label, but I would say with that label, she's been with them since 23. Is my guess.
Not too far off.
All right, go on.
22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes me feel like I'm sort of near the beginning.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I have to be onto an artist like early, and then if I'm onto you early, then I can be a loyal fan.
Yeah, I can rock with you.
Yeah. If I catch you late, then I'm like, they're cool, but like I'm not really like a proper fan.
Yeah, I missed the boat on them early days.
Yeah, so yeah, but 2 years out, that's not too bad. I would say.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, cool. So let's start. We'll just go through some facts and like fun information to land where she got to. So she's 25 years old. From you've like looked pensive. Is that you thought she was younger?
No, 25. Yeah, I'm just listening to the facts, bro.
I just saw your eyes kind of went over.
No, you said you got a lot of facts, so I've got to take it in, you know? I've got to take it in.
All right, so you're building a mental picture.
Yeah.
25, she's from East London.
Okay.
She's half Nigerian, half Irish.
Okay.
She went to Elam. Do you know what Elam is?
No.
So Elam is East London Arts and Music College.
Right.
So it's kind of like Brit School, but in the East, basically. And Elam has got like a great alumni. So let me list off a few of those. Also, fun fact, it was founded by one of the two members of Chase and Status, Will.
Oh, really?
Which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, so it's quite a new thing then? Like newish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that's cool.
Pretty new. And some of the alumni from Elam. Jack James.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you're a fan of him. Tendai.
Okay. All right.
Flo, or two of the three members of Flo went there.
Right.
Amalu, or now Amma, as she like goes by. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mess with Amalu as well. I do.
She's cold.
Yeah, she's very cold.
So yeah, a few people. It's interesting, like a few of them being like R&B leaning and a bit in the sort of like I guess quote unquote old R&B space. So speaking of Tendai, actually, I don't know how much of his like music that you come across, but he actually produced K1's first single, which was called One Way or Another.
Okay. So when that was 2022, you were saying?
Yes, July.
Oh, okay. July, summertime. Jeez, I haven't heard that song, so I need to go back and listen to it.
I had to go through the whole discography because I hadn't like, at least I probably have, but I hadn't consciously heard it and like known it was sort of that. He's also had some writing credits and producer credits on some of her more recent releases. She started making beats on SoundCloud originally before even going to Elam. So like kind of, I guess you would say, like dabbled in music.
Yeah.
Started releasing some stuff for a while. And yeah, just self-taught production herself, really. She started playing drums at age 10, and that was sort of like her first foray into music and stuff. So at age 10, like, it's pretty good. That's even before like high school.
Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite parts of K1 is her production. So that's why I like that more for her, innit? Because yeah, her production is very, very like you can tell it's got like bits and bobs of things. Like you can tell it's got that like very like almost gospel-y kind of vibe, and then mixed with like new R&B and like some old school soul and stuff. Yeah, so you can tell like now you've painted the picture in terms of saying like how musically in touch she has always been. Like you can tell that in her music, and like there's nothing that seems out of place when in her songs and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, that is, and obviously I said she's 25, which means she's born in 2000. Which interesting.
Crap! Don't say that, bro. Don't say.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? But she's saying she is in that. That's an interesting point because she's got two older sisters who are 90s babies, which like from a like golden era of R&B, if you will, like obviously speaks to that level of influence.
Yeah.
So obviously we were saying the SoundCloud beats, the drumming, but she referenced that it was going to the Elam like induction day before she even started. That was when the penny really dropped for her, and she sort of, I guess, saw the scope of the opportunity there and all of the facilities, and then saw the other students that were currently enrolled there, and how dedicated they were to their craft, and how it was like, yo, this is the space that I could thrive in.
Yeah.
And so yeah, just the overall environment was something that stood out to her, and I think from that moment she was like, this is kind of all I want to do. So yeah, interesting thoughts. Let's come on to some just general timeline stuff. So actually, I said her first single was 2022. She actually first had music come out in 2020 when she appeared on Scribs Riley's Introduce Myself.
So
2 years nearly before like she actually dropped her first single. So she's been about.
She's been about.
Yeah.
She's been about. Fine. Okay.
Anyway, slight digression. But yeah, so single one way or another, July 2022. And then the record Sweetie with Scribs, which followed.
Yeah.
And then she went straight into her first EP called EP1, still using the stylized WN.
Yeah.
So that was in the November, so just a couple months later, 6 tracks. And that was that for 2022 done. Next year, we come back with new music in May, a tune called No Cinderella. and then jump forward a couple months to August, a record called 5 More, which I think that was the first time that I came across her.
Okay. You're earlier than me. Okay.
It's not even that.
I think I beat you by 2 singles. Cool, fine.
Yeah, suddenly she's not cool for you anymore, bro. But yeah, and this was the first release where she was the sole credit for both production and writing.
Right.
Which, I think is obviously quite a statement at that point. Like, right, like you do it all. Which I think for people who care about that sort of thing, it is cool to see, especially if you're like, you're a couple, you've got the EP and then you're sort of like a few tracks post that. And so if people are like, I'm really feeling this flavor, I wonder who she's working with. Like, oh,
yeah, this is her. Yeah.
Again, jump forward a few months to November, single 3 for the year at least, a tune called One Up. Again, still using the stylized WN. And then that sort of put a lid on that year. And then we return in April. It was 24 with a track called Lord I've Tried, which had this sort of like cool video of her like,
is that the house one?
Yeah.
And she's got all her family there. Yeah. I've seen. So maybe that was the first one I saw then. Maybe. So maybe
he's accelerated it.
I've gone a bit early. Maybe. Maybe I probably saw that after. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna keep it honest on the podcast. We're like, worst behavior was my beginning in it, but I definitely have seen like that overhead shot. And then she's got like a family on both sides and stuff. That's cold, bro. That's cold. I want to know what location that is as well. It's very. It looks
very British as well.
Yeah, it's super British, bro. So I'm here for it.
A lot of people. It's interesting because that sonically is a bit different, and it's a lot more narrative. A lot of her stuff is sort of like romantic and like.
Yeah, but that's why I like the album because it's got both of those sides to it. Like it's got that kind of like late night R&B, like take you to bed kind of vibes, but then all of a sudden it's like flip it out, like this is like storytelling, like songs and stuff. So like the project as a whole, it's like it does feel quite complete to me, which I was quite surprised by, to be honest, because obviously I didn't know much about her.
Fair.
I just expected just like good beats and her just kind of singing on it and stuff, and that's it. But it was actually like so much more to it.
So that Lord I Tried record, it meant a lot to a lot of people, and they were like, "It's got me through like a hard patch." It's cool for someone who's just been doing like vibes.
Yeah.
Very good vibes for them to have like a purpose in the music and for it to be like meaning something more than like a mood soundtrack to the fan base. I think is quite sick.
Yeah.
And then she came literally the next month, April into May, with Eyes Wide Open.
Got my eyes wide open.
That's the one.
Big tune.
That's the one.
That's a big tune. I didn't know that came out before. That's in the album as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And so she... I'm
going to try not to sing on this podcast as much as I can.
You go for it.
I can't help it. I
feel like I've missed one. Where's this? Oh, so that was on the EP, I want to say. Yeah, she had a tune called Nobody, which I'll reference in a sec, because she was saying that Eyes Wide Open is her favourite song of hers.
See, that one is cold, because that's the one with the choir in the background and stuff.
Yeah. And so she was describing it and saying like, and I hadn't really deeped it too much in terms of like stripping it apart, but she was like, you got these like gritty drums that are like coming and crashing and causing a ruckus, and then you've got the choir, which is like almost like a juxtaposition of that, and then her vocal, which kind of like sits in between, and just she was like, there's so many different things going on, but she was like, the uniqueness of that felt like truly authentic to me, because she was saying that, referencing the tune like Nobody, she was saying, and I think this was with Chucky, that she had momentarily been caught up in like, I guess, creating based on what was popping around her, and so she was like, you can kind of hear the Afro fusion, like infused sonic into that tune, but then she was like, it didn't really feel like, because Chucky was playing her tunes like just briefly, she was saying, how do you feel when you hear this? And she was like, yeah, some of it's cool, but some of it's a bit like, didn't really feel like that was being truly authentic. So Eyes Wide Open, she was like, that's when I felt like so proud.
That's interesting. It'll be interesting to see, what comes from her next then off of that type of energy, right?
Mm.
Will she go like super like musical or will she still kind of like she's not like sitting on trends and stuff, but like her music is very current, I would say,
Yeah,
right?
it feels super fresh, isn't it?
Yeah. So will she keep trying to do that or will she go take a step to the side and do something like more musical and stuff?
Yeah. Another fun fact, so Eyes Wide Open, 2 days before that dropped, she was dropped from her record label.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Really?
which is like so unusual because you look at that and feel like it's kind of successful. It's obviously a banger.
Yeah, it's like an opening, like I'm here kind of vibes.
Yeah, like a rival moment, right? So obviously it's just how she was signed during lockdown, and I think no one kind of knew what was going on in lockdown, and that could have been whatever. And so you can understand that maybe people were thinking this artist development is taking, like, she's got a niche and people are liking it, but it's not quite.
It's not where we thought it was going to be.
Envisaged it to be.
Yeah, right.
Anyhow, so we had Eyes Wide Open in May. That obviously had a bit of a moment and probably travelled the most of her records up until that point. And then came a big moment where she featured on Kehlani's Clothes Off.
Yes.
From her project, which came in the August. So then, we come on to, so this is August, then November, Worst Behaviour drops. And I think from like a general recognition point of view, that's where most people probably knew her from. And then that was that for that year. A few months later in January, she featured on Jordan Adetunji's Too Many Women, which obviously was one of the follow-up records for him following Kehlani, the sort of global hit that was, which then featured the aforementioned. And then the month after, this is where it starts to like proper snowball for her.
Yeah.
Kehlani jumps on the remix of Worst Behaviour, drops on Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that followed Kehlani's O2 show, which was actually, believe it or not, her biggest show ever to date.
Oh, really?
O2,
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Basically, I find that interesting that she hasn't had a bigger show in the US.
To
that
like
period, bro.
Period, not just UK.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, just because they don't have everything's like
state based, I guess.
Yeah, it's so concentrated in the UK, where you only have like Birmingham, London, and Manchester in terms of like bigger venues and stuff. Whereas like in America, you've got like venues everywhere. Yeah. Everyone's spread out in different states and stuff. But I'm surprised she hasn't had anything in LA or something like that. It's quite big.
So that was mad. It was nice for the UK, I guess, to own that moment. But so K1 supported that show, and then Kehlani brought her out during Kehlani's headline set.
Did you go to that?
Yes.
How was that?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah?
It was great. Like, she actually, this is Kehlani now, she like had a bad, bro, she nearly didn't, it was mad. They had to get like private doctor out for her backstage because she was like in a very, very bad way. Like, really? She had like a mad fever, and I think I forget like quite what was wrong, but she was so close to not coming on stage, but she was obviously dedicated to it, a bigger show, and she came out and gave it her best. Like, she could barely speak beforehand, and she put on a show. Like,
really?
Yeah, she kind of like held back from some of the singing because her voice was like fully done, but she like danced the whole set.
Yeah,
it was very incredible, and to see the reception that K1 got when she came out was banging, man. So it was a great show, so much energy, and she had a live band, and it's interesting, like it was like quite rocky.
Yeah,
electric guitar was like a prominent feature.
Oh,
it was very cool. It was very, very cool. But as I say, when she came out and they sort of teased that as a remix for the first time ever, that was the first sort of mention of it.
Okay.
You can imagine the arena went crazy, innit?
Crazy. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So that was like, felt like a proper arrival moment for K1, like for London to own and then be like, she's now like properly ours because of this synergy. So,
yeah.
So that was cool. And then where do we go from there? So that was February, obviously Valentine's Day 25, and then jump ahead to April. She put out "Do What I Say."
Yeah, that's my favorite song. Yeah, that's my favorite song. That for me, it gets played like
regs in it.
Too often. I had to take a break for a little bit because I was playing it like every day. Again, some songs, like we were talking about like moods and stuff as like songs and like when to play. Some songs are just too good that I'm just playing it all the time.
Yeah, I just want to be hearing it.
The beat is groovy and she's just talking that talk in the song as well. I'm like, yeah, man, this is crazy. Yeah, so that's probably my favorite song. Eyes Wide Open and that for me. And they're two opposite sides of the spectrum.
Those
right?
are my pretty two favorites
they're
as well.
completely different, but they're both the best, I'd say.
And then we land with the debut project, With All Due Respect, June of 2025.
Yeah.
9 tracks. And yeah, she has said, she's written it's just the A side. So hopefully.
Oh, okay. So we might get a little deluxe. So another segment that we're going to do is vinyl appreciation, right? We're going to do new vinyl, well, not new, but a vinyl every week. I've got some, you got some. We'll try alternate each time. I was supposed to bring one today, but I didn't. We're filming in your yard at the moment, so you've got plenty of vinyls to show. I didn't do any research as well, so I've done nothing. Today. I've just been a bystander, just been listening in like everyone else, basically. So what have you got for us?
Today's one, this is Cleo Soul, Mother. There it is.
Oh, lovely.
Cleo is probably one of my favorite artists. He's got a couple big tunes on there like Sunshine and Know That You Are Loved. Couple of them sweet bangers there. I love Cleo, and this was one that I really wanted of her collection. Of course, I want all of them. But this is the first. As you can see, the artwork, it speaks to the title. And then on the inside, you also have got these 2 images as well.
Oh, clean.
Which, it's nice to have it in this size to be able to see it properly and appreciate the art and the photography. So, yeah, and that's the back for anyone who hasn't been able to see it.
So where did Cleo Soul... I feel Cleo Soul came out of nowhere a little bit, like a few years ago. And
yeah, same. I don't know enough about her.
Yeah, so we need to do that maybe in the coming episodes, because same way we did K1 in terms of her timeline, I'd be really interested to know that, because she came about and then all of a sudden she just had albums and she was there. She was the woman.
Literally. Because I can't pick when I first came across her, but all of a sudden she was like, her music was in my life, and it's, as you say, in like its albums. But I can't put my finger on it.
No.
But she's great. Obviously part of Salt as well. Just very, very versatile, great voice, great tone. For me, perfect listening around the house, very soothing, whether it be like cooking dinner, having people over, like, as much as it's great to like hear the lyrics and feel the music, it's also great background music.
Yeah.
Just feels calming. And yeah, I've actually not seen her perform yet, and I would like to, but she just seems like a very decent, lovely human being.
So would you say this is your favorite album?
I don't know. Probably not favorite, but I think for me, Cleo is a whole mood, isn't it? So it kind of all blends into one, the amount of times that I've like gone on my phone and just hit like play on like Cleo Soul Shuffle or whatever. Cleo Soul.
She's one of those artists that has like a very clear sonic, right? And so you could just like slap on any tune and it's just like, it's all good. It's all gravy every time.
So yeah, this particular one, like obviously it's like high quality cardboard or whatever, which is good because obviously it's recyclable and stuff, but really it doesn't really have sort of like the bells and whistles. There's like no exclusive like photo cards or nothing signed, or so hopefully we'll be getting into some of that. It's that standard black vinyl with like white inner sleeves. Sometimes we can have some more funky stuff, which hopefully we'll get into. But yeah, man, purely for the fact that I love her music and I think she's great. And this has been on like my little vinyl bucket list, shall we say. Yeah, this is my vinyl appreciation of the week. Our inaugural one.
There you go. So Cleo Soul Mother makes it in first.
Yeah, man.
Well, I think that's a nice place to leave off. I mean, we've had plenty of conversations. We've brought a few artists up already. and we've still got plenty more to talk about in the future.
Yeah, we certainly just bring up a lot. It was quite eclectic, wasn't it? What was the favorite thing you found out about K1?
Favorite thing about K1 is that I'm in the first 2 years of her career, so I'm still quite an early days.
Early adopter.
I'm early adopter still. So, and like I know plenty of people that still need to tune into her.
Yeah. Facts.
So hopefully they've listened to this, because I'm gonna force all my friends to listen to this podcast and stuff, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, I guess the one thing I'll take is to listen to K1, and then that's it.
Yeah, literally. I guess that's the aim, innit? For us to be discussing music that we believe to be great, putting other people on and sharing some context around it, and hoping that they like it too, and we can attract some like-minded people into this community. So yeah, With All Due Respect by K1 is out now. It's been out for a minute. Go check that if you haven't already. And if you liked what you heard and what you saw today, we would love for you to share this with a friend or a couple. We really enjoyed this conversation. We hope that you have too and that you found it interesting. This is 95. We'll see you again on the next one. Until then, stay locked and we'll see you soon.
Peace.